The following program is a SUTV student production. The views expressed are not necessarily those of Salisbury University, the University System of Maryland, its regents, administration, officers, employees, or representatives.
This week, SU shed a light on various pieces of literature that have been removed from bookshelves for various reasons. We'll have that story for you. What's going on? Tonight we take a look at ways to stay involved and keep up to date with various events and activities going on around campus. And making your voice heard. You'll hear about the different ways that Salisbury University is making it easier for you to vote in the upcoming election. This is SUTV Weekly News. This week, the university tackled the issue of censorship by hosting Banned Books Week. Sarah Wood brings us that story tonight.
Throughout this week, Blackwell Library has asked students and faculty members to share their appreciation for books, banned books. At the front of the library, a display has been set up for students to visit and even participate through social media. SUTV caught up with the Banned Books Week event coordinator and the Dean of Libraries for more information.
Banned Books Week itself started in 1982 with the American Library Association, the American Booksellers Association, American Publishers Association, and so on. And the number of books that are challenged or banned each year has only grown since then. So yes, it is very much still relevant.
Students are going to come in and pose in front of the mugshot board, and they're just going to have a friend take their own picture. And then they can post it to social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we're just having them hashtag it with a SUBBW14 hashtag, and then that way we can pull and find the things that have been hashtagged. And then through the wonders of technology, we've got a digital sign in the library that the pictures are going to show up on for the wanted poster that way. I took a picture with one of my copies of, I've got a British copy of Harry Potter, and the Prisoner of Azkaban was the one I took a picture of. But asking a librarian for their favorite book is kind of like asking a mother of a lot of children who's their favorite child. It all depends on the day and the time.
And Banned Books Week goes from September 22nd till the 26th. For SUTV News, I'm Sarah Wood.
Thanks, Sarah. The week-long event ends this Friday. And tomorrow, Susan Metler will present a lecture called Inequality in Higher Education. According to Metler, the higher education system has come to exacerbate socioeconomic inequality rather than to mitigate it in the United States. The lecture, which is being sponsored by the political science and sociology departments, among others, will be held on Thursday at 6 p.m. in the Great Hall of Holloway Hall. And speaking of keeping up with things going on around campus, Drew Vosselsang sat down with us to tell us about some of the free events that SOAP has planned.
So this week in SOAP, we've got Fault in Our Stars tonight, Devil Biss 123 at 9 p.m. Tomorrow we've got an awesome open mic night outside Siegel Square at 6 p.m. So if you've got an awesome talent, come show it off. Then Saturday, for anyone who was lucky enough to get a ticket to the Busch Gardens trip, we're leaving then, 7:30 in the morning. Don't be late or else we're going to leave you behind. And then Sunday, we've got Fault in Our Stars playing again. Sunday, same room, Devil Biss 123 at 9 p.m. Heard it's going to make everyone cry, so we'll see how that goes. And then we've got another movie on Wednesday, Captain America. Same room again, Devil Biss 123 at 9 p.m. And just before that, we're going to have an interest meeting and committee meeting. It's going to be 8 p.m. Same room, Devil Biss 123.
And one of the bigger student attractions every year is Punkin' Chunkin'. The event, which takes place October 24th through the 26th, has moved to a new location after the owner of the previous location faced a lawsuit related to an incident at the 2011 Chunkin'. The new location for the event will be the Dover International Speedway, which is about 20 minutes further from Salisbury than Wheatley Farms, the host for the past 7 years. The 28th annual Chunking of Pumpkins is again expected to draw crowds exceeding 20,000. In 2013, the event grossed about $100,000. Of that, around $70,000 was distributed in scholarships to local high school students. And this weekend, over 6,000 cyclists are expected for the 26th Siegel Century Biking event. The annual cycling festivities bring bikers young and old to ride one of the 3 trails around the city of Salisbury. Due to the high volume of bikers, the university has issued a traffic advisory for Saturday that will last from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. We wish all the riders good luck. And now Shannon Sweeney gives us a look at what to expect from the weather in the coming week, including what cyclists should expect for a Siegel Century.
That's right, Eli. It's been a pretty wet afternoon here in Salisbury, and the rain's going to stick around for a while. We take a look here at the latest radar model. Now, I want to draw your attention to this area of heavy rain to our south. Now, this is associated with a low pressure system that's going to be inching its way up the coast, making its entrance into Salisbury tonight. Right now, taking a look at the current conditions over Delmarva. Salisbury, we're seeing some showers, winds out of the east-northeast, 16 miles per hour. In Salisbury, we have a temperature of 66 degrees, Cambridge 70, as well as Ocean City. Down in Wallop, 65 degrees, Dover 69, and 67 in Seaford. Now, this is the NOAA Weather Prediction Center outlook for tonight. We are in this red hashed area for possible flash flooding. However, I think we're only going to see it in low-lying areas, areas with poor drainage. That being said, this storm is going to dump a lot of rain on us, about 1 to 2 inches in a short amount of time, so it does make hazardous driving conditions, so just be aware of that. Here we're looking at tonight, a closer look at tonight, 9 p.m. heavy rain. As we move through the night, it's going to taper off into the morning hours. Winds are going to be strong out of the east-northeast, 15 to 20 miles per hour. We could see gusts upwards of 30 miles per hour right now, and we're going to see temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. Taking a closer look into tomorrow, those showers are going to taper off as the sun rises. And as we move through the day, we could see a possible scattered shower. However, it's going to be mostly cloudy, high 73 degrees. Now, this is the NOAA Weather Prediction Center outlook for tomorrow. As you can see, that low pressure system has inched northward out of our area. It's going to leave us with an occasional pop-up shower we might see, but overall a drier afternoon here in Salisbury tomorrow. Now, I know a lot of you are going out for Siegel Century this Saturday, and it's going to be perfect weather. In the morning, the race starts 7 to 9 a.m. You're going to see partly cloudy skies, 69. As you make your way through the day, 79, mostly sunny. Into 7 p.m., the sun will still hang around a few high clouds, 73 degrees. As for your 7-day outlook, Thursday, showers tapering off right around 1 p.m., high 74 degrees. Friday, partly cloudy skies, 74 is our high. Saturday, a beautiful day, 79 degrees, mostly sunny. And Sunday, another awesome day, 80 degrees. Next chance of rain is going to be earlier on next week as those fall temperatures inch their way back down into Salisbury. Eli, back to you.
Thanks, Shannon. And with that forecast, we welcome Shannon to our team here at SUTV. If you're looking for ways to keep track of what's going on around campus and stay involved, tonight Unique Falcone gives us a look at how you can do that.
Morgan Merkel, coordinator of student life, tells us the different ways of how to find out about activities here at Salisbury University. Most of these include the use of social media.
Student Activities has a Facebook and a Twitter page, so we will just retweet something that a student group has already posted, or we'll tweet all the events that are happening for that day if we don't have someone on Twitter to retweet.
Using color-coordinated calendars is a tool that the Student Activity Center thinks is very important.
Club events on there, student activity events, any event that falls under Student Activities umbrella, I will put on the calendar. It's pretty easy. Just stopping in the Student Activities office is the best answer, I think, to all these questions.
Also, Student Life sends out emails once a day, so be sure to check your student email. This is Unique Falcon reporting for SUTV.
And in Today in History, in September of 1942, the college offered its first training program to students at the Peninsula General Hospital. The first male students were enrolled under the Wartime Enlisted Reserve Corps. And to give you a sign of the times in 42, the Albert S. Cook Scholarship was established. Its endowment was $100. And last week, some SU history students debated a topic that was actually up for vote in Scotland. The debate was over whether Scotland should separate or stay a part of the United Kingdom. While the Free Scotland group won in class, Scottish voters decided 55 to 45 that it was better for them to remain a part of the UK.
I actually redid the class in a whole new fashion for the first month so that the referendum could be a major issue, because I think it will tie in really well to the way the students are learning about Scottish history. So using that as a lens to be able to get the rest of the historical knowledge.
Now for some politics that are a little bit closer to home, I sat down with State Delegate Charles Otto to discuss some of his plans for Wacomico County and to talk to him about why he is running for re-election. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Otto. It's great to have you here at Salisbury
Thank you,
University.
Eli.
Getting right into it, why are you running for re-election?
Well, 4 years ago, I joked that I was mad and I ran for office, and now I'm madder still at the direction our state and country is headed. I don't believe we have moved in the right direction. Was my term a waste? No, I don't think so. We made differences in some areas, but we continue to borrow $1 billion more each year, go deeper into debt. We spend $1 billion more than we were taking in revenues. And sometimes and we've raised taxes to no end. We've raised 46 different taxes in the last 4 years and fees. We increased the cost of a birth certificate and a death certificate. We doubled both of those. So we're taxing when you're born and taxing when you're dead. And at some point in time, we have to get a grasp on our spending in this state.
Salisbury University is encouraging students to get out the vote and take part in elections.
I'm a commuter, so I'm actually from Caroline County, so I'm just planning on voting there. You can't complain if there's a problem if you don't try to fix it.
And as of yesterday, 100 students had signed up through TurboVote. That does it for this week's edition of SUTV Weekly News. We thank you for joining us and hope to see you right back here next week. Good night.